Hey, good morning, and how are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are all doing amazing. So, we're back with Entropia Universe. Real quick before we get started, I'm going to get chat up, make sure we have a stream. Um, I've had an awesome week so far, so I do hope you guys are, excuse me, I hope you guys are doing just as well. It is 5 a.m., so I am just waking up, and so we are a little bit discombobulated, but not totally. So this should go pretty freaking smooth. And so it does look like we have chat up. I want to thank you guys for just being awesome, hanging out, being along for the ride. I'm going to attempt to watch chat as well as possible while we kick butt in the wonderful world of Entropia Universe. So, if you don't know, Entropia Universe is, of course, a real world cash economy. We have been kicking butt here on Arkadia. We've got some HOFs and other things randomly. I have got a pretty good amount of harvested blueprints while I'm on the planet and a bunch of other random stuff. So we should be returning back home to planet Calypso with a good amount of stuff. So before we get going, I'm going to go over some basics of Entropia Universe and Arkadia. Of course, Arkadia Underground has its own deeds. That's right, you can own a piece of it, in which, just like the other deeds, you get paid out. Now, of course, the other deeds are mostly purchased through the deed exchange. Let's pull that up. And so, if you do not know, you, yes, can own a piece of any of the planets. Let's collect these out. I haven't collected, obviously, in a little bit. And so I don't remember how to collect my stuff exactly. Let's just be honest. And oh, yes, we just transfer the money. Boom, boom, boom. And so owning a little piece of everything isn't bad. I would probably suggest to you guys know which deeds make the most money per, ped you guys are going to spend. I'll likely buy some more deeds later on today, but not right this second because we're about to get underway with kicking butt in Arcadia's underground area down here. And so we'll poof in, we'll start doing some stuff. Let's poof all the way over here. Boom. Let's click buttons. I don't know why it's not bringing up the teleporter thing. Do I need to teleport into a specific one? Is the question we're all wondering this morning. Or is Arcadia Underground? Oh, there it is. Boom. Teleport right there. So once we're in here, we'll be able to go wherever we want. Um, I really like owning stuff in Arcadia. Well, in just the general game, because it gives me a little bit of pet every little bit. If you don't know, for the most part, Arcadia Underground is a great place to do some mining. Dissy obviously has a shop here. I don't know who else has. Yoshi has a shop here. And, oh, I don't know. Mike Beast Clown Fed. Not sure who that is. Of course, if you guys are really looking to do some shopping, make sure to hit up my shop that's owned on Crystal Palace. It's absolutely an awesome shop. It's going to have some more stuff there as soon as I return back. I'm going to go ahead and take a loot pill because we don't like actually having to pick up loot. I'm going to probably drop some mining probes while we're in here. I don't have an enhancer on me right this second. So, we're not going to do amazing, but we could because I'm mining deep. So the item I use to mine, and I would almost suggest you guys, if you do have a guy that will make you a Terra Master 5 or Terra Master of your own ability, the Terra Master as a mining tool is excellent. Obviously, this one has two depth enhancers on it, so it's going slightly deeper than a normal one. That's 954.7 meters down. Without the enhancers on it, it would be a little less, but not a ton. So obviously, these are massively powerful creatures, level 5s. Let's select the right gun for it. VC-15 ought to do fine on killing these guys. Boom. I don't know this mob at all. We've just unlocked it, so look at that. Let me find this baby. I don't remember what it was called. Something that started with a D. So we ought to be able to find it using alphabetical stuff. Let's track this mob. I'm going to be able to get a really quick codex off of these guys because we've never hunted them before. And we're going to fly up a codex. So obviously there's some mobs you haven't seen down here in the underground. I don't know if this hide is a nice looking hide for making textures, but let's hope it is. I will let you guys know right off the bat, I have a crap ton of textures already built up. And so when I do hit the ground, and maybe even today, we might just order a, oh, you know what, we're going to do a special thing today. We're going to probably just make something today. Let me kill a bunch of dudes real quick. At the end of the stream, I'll try to remember we're going to make and sell something cool. So obviously, boom, we're flying up a codex. Now, I like the codexes because every 5 of them you get an actual stat point. The stat points are super important, especially if you're trying to get one of your stats to 100. If you guys are a hunter, you know you're going to want your agility to 100 as fast as possible. If you're a crafter and a mind force user, obviously you're going to want your intelligence up fast as possible. So let's go ahead and collect this. Looks like we're going to take dexterity. Dexterity goes into almost all my stuff, so I like to go with that. Let's claim this. We're going to go with agility on this. You know what? I'm going to go with stamina. Even though I don't really need a bunch more stamina, let's just take it anyway. We know stamina is rare as crap. We don't hardly ever get stamina for anything. So, boom. We just wiped out enough of those guys. Honestly, a second codex would take less than 50 of these dudes to kill. So let's go ahead and kill 50 of them real quick. Get that second codex out of the way on them. And then after the low-hanging fruit of that is done, these guys might have a cool, I don't know if I have the draw me texture blueprint. Guys, I'm going to have to find out. We'll have to look at the hide and see if this is going to look like a cool hide. Let's check this out. It's green. It's kind of weird looking. We'll have to find out. If I don't have a actual texture blueprint for that yet, we'll have to take care of that. Now, I will let you guys know I did get extra blueprints, so obviously I'm going to probably take those back to Calypso, where we get the most for the markup on random stuff that we end up pulling off of other planets. I haven't decided if I'm going back to Calypso immediately. My auctions have all obviously sold out since we've been here, and my store, it's doing okay, but it hasn't sold out everything, so I don't feel like, hey, I don't have anything in my store, so we have to immediately go back. We might be able to fly over to Next Island beforehand. That is an option, probably. I like showing people Next Island, mostly because of ancient Greece. A lot of people don't realize ancient Greece is a thing in this game. Absolutely fun to go and sweat minotaurs and kill them. I like them. Okay, boom. 55. Trying to watch this, make sure we're flying up just nice. We're not probably going to global on such a little mob, but it could happen, right? We always like the global. So, if you guys are kicking butt in Entropia Universe, I'm very glad for you. I'm doing pretty freaking awesome in life in general, I'll just tell you. And so, definitely no actual complaints. And so, I hope life is going that good for you. Of course, what is it? Mondays and Wednesdays, we are currently in the middle of writing a short story. I'm going to let you know. I am still working to format and get all the edits done on Echoes of the Cosmic Veil, the novel that we wrote. I want to play around with some short stories a little bit more before we jump on to another novel, just because it kind of gives us an easier format to play with different writing styles and different genres without like getting us locked into writing an entire book, which in all honesty, guys, that's a super large process. It's a super fun process. Boom. Let's go ahead and click this. We've got another little reward. Gonna take some more dexterity. My nose is kind of pissing me off this morning, but who knows what's going on there, right? 100%. Sorry about all that sounds and stuff like that. Let's go kick butt over here. So I'm gonna have to look at, can we pop vehicles in here? Yes, we can pop vehicles. I'm gonna pull out my skateboard. We'll drop our skateboard down. I really should have made some more skateboards while I was on Rocktopia. I did have all the stuff to make some. That was kind of a mistake not to pump out a bunch. I could have put them up for sale. I kind of feel that I might have to take a weekend trip over there or something like that and do some more skateboards. If I do make them, we'll make sure to load them into the auction house with you guys on, so that you're able to buy them and actually get them over random other people. Oh, let's hop off this right here. We'll drop some mining probes. Okay, ready? Get set. Hold on 1 second. Okay, boom. God, I really wish we had hoverboards to a point. But partially, I don't know if I'd really be that brave. So we'll be honest about that. So, Arkadia Underground, we can treasure hunt, we can energy search, and we can search for minerals. I did not pre-Google what random minerals, e-matters, and treasures are in each of the different caverns of this area. I will let you know. Oh, that's a 9 in Listerium, so that's a super good hit. I don't know how many ped. I mean, it's not a global, but it definitely is more than the amount we put in ped to drop that probe, right? That's awesome, because now we're going to be pulling ahead immediately. Plus, I did notice that we got some pretty okay hits while we were in there shooting up those little, whatever we called them, Dromia. New mob. I don't know that mob at all. I'm just going to be honest. That was the first time I hunted them. I thought we did okay. And so this will also help us on the right track for the morning. I'm hoping that we have a high enough mojo rating that we get a nice little spirally. I'm pretty mojoed up right now. I had some coffee this morning. About half of this thing's gone already, so that's a good sign. Man, we nailed it here, guys. Look at this. So that's definitely a positive drop. And so going deep in the Arkadia Underground is probably a good idea. I will let you guys know some of the little places on other planets, going deep doesn't help you. I'm going to just tell you, it's very depressing when you land on, like, what is it? Not Planet Toulon. Man, I'm trying to remember the random moon. Right the second 5 a.m., guys. I don't remember which moon it is. Let's look at the space map and we'll be able to tell. Planet. Ooh. You guys, I haven't been to some of these places. Oh, these are ships. Oh, guys, we have a mothership above head. Not the right one, though. I like to take out a full mothership. If you don't know, you can skill, of course, in space on motherships. Motherships, of course, cost like thousands and thousands of dollars, so I wouldn't expect you guys to go out and buy your own mothership. But if you do, feel free to add me to the crew. That's the great thing about this game. If you visit with people, if you're friendly with people, you can get added to the crew list on a mothership. That allows you to take the mothership out if you're on the pilot list and use it to skill. I will tell you what, repairing on a mothership is a great way to get started as a crafter. If you didn't know that, oh, guys, I don't think there's an outlet right here. Maybe there is. We're just going to keep running this way until we find out what's going on. We're going to hope there's some kind of cave out, but if not, I will just use my teleporter chip and we'll translocate ourselves across the galaxy. We just dropped 2 drops with nothing, so that's a little bit scary. We don't like to have 2 failures in a row. We had such a good first success, though, that we're likely okay anyway still. but we definitely don't want to have a continued streak of failures. That's bad. We don't like failures. Ready, get set. Let's drop another one. Boom. Going. See what happens here. Come on, don't failure us. Give us sexiness. Ah, they failured us 3 times in a row. Brutal. We're hoping to find some. I'll tell you what, I probably shouldn't be dropping too close to the entry chamber where everybody comes in. That might not be the best one to be dropping because it might be overmined, but who knows if it even works that way right. Okay, hold on 1 second. Not seeing a way out, but let's get further over this way. I'm going to try to get us to one of the chambers where there's mobs in it too. I'm going to heads up you guys. Some of the mobs in the underground are kind of beastie. That's 4 in a row. That's them slapping us. We're still probably ahead, but if we are, it's a barely. How much did we get here? 15 ped. We're ahead, but just barely, guys. We're barely ahead. That's not good. We like to be massively ahead. Okay. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to teleport us out of this chamber because this is a chamber of horrors right now because they're jamming our teleportation. What the hell could be jamming my teleportation? I'm going to have to drop a vehicle here. We're going to have to fly out of here because we don't want to be jammed. Yeah, they're jamming us. That's not good. So we can use vehicles in here, but we're not allowed to use Mind Force to teleport around. I like teleporting around. I do see that. Oh, there's an entranceway to another place. Let's go. We'll go this way, guys. By the way, maybe we'll order one of these Slipneers in today. I'm not going to arm it up. We'll texture it. Yeah, that's what we should do. I don't remember how much Slipneers are. We'll probably buy a Slipneer if there's one in the market for cheap. Make it fancy, then I'm going to put it directly back in the market so one of you guys has an opportunity to buy it. Okay, hold on 1 second. It's going to be fancy, guys. I made a shitload. Oh, that's Seditious Vault. I don't know crap about this. Can we just go in there? I must be on a team. I don't know anything about that, guys. We're going to have to get everybody on one day and have some kind of team stuff going on. Because I like to know about these random event things that we could be doing. I don't know crap about that. That's kind of exciting. So obviously, since the last time I was here, they've done some work on this. I'm kind of glad they did some work on it. Let's look around for a way out of here that's not me just having to fly all the way back. Ooh, this is the problem with being in the underground. You're underground. You can't just fly over the wall. Looks like we have an out here. Then I'm going to teleport us. Think right here would be a good one. Yeah, let's teleport all the way over there. That'll be a good place to start. We'll do some random exploring. Obviously, this is a pretty big underground cave. And while we're doing this, we're earning a small portion of the money that we're losing, which is kind of nice. Of course, I don't own very many deeds for Arkadia, but one of my buddies, he owns the shit out of this damn area. I don't remember when he got past 1,000 or something deeds, but he just kept on buying. If you guys know Deepwater, he plays this game too, obviously. He had this strategy when we first all started playing to where every time he did well, he would just buy himself more Calypso land deeds and more Arkadia Underground deeds. I believe he got well over 1,000 Arkadia Underground deeds before he started buying some of the other deeds. Predominantly, he owns Calypso land deeds and Arkadia Underground deeds, which I get that. Those are the highest returning deeds. I like to have a couple of the others. I, of course, own Crystal Palace deeds because I have a shop on Crystal Palace, and because personally I really like Crystal Palace. I will say the one thing about it is the majority of the players in this game at a time are either super high-level veterans or, hey, they just started. And so there's a giant gap. And a lot of what you can do on Crystal Palace is that mid-level zone area. Okay, let's drop over to this one. Well, I don't know what's in this chamber. We'll find out together. Ready? We'll also drop some mining probes. We're hoping that we do well on them and don't just get our ass kicked. Let's look at the direction we're going. I'm going to go this way. I don't know what that way, but let's hope it's good stuff. I like the undergroundness of this, like the mushroom columns and other random stuff. That's kind of neat. This makes me think, hey, this would probably be a good mining area because they have underground miners in here going on. I feel that's a visual cue of, hey, this would be a mining area. Cross your fingers. Come on, give us sexiness. No, no. So we're not ahead anymore, guys. I mean, it doesn't really cost me 3 pet each time I drop. But for the most part, I like to deduct out that kind of, understanding so that we don't end up losing our asses mining. And so the planet I don't lose my ass on mining, of course, is Cyrene, because I've memorized the spots to go drop. Since we're blind mining here in the underground, it's going to probably be an ass kicking, just because I don't know where the hits are and where the hits aren't. So we're now at 6 failures. We have definitely cut our throat on being ahead ped-wise. Hey, good morning. How you doing? Oh, I'm doing freaking awesome. I went to a friend's thing last night. Got to see a bunch of people I like. Just kicking butt in general. I mean, not on the mining. On the mining, they now hit us with 7 failures in a row. And so they're basically just liking to beat the tar out of me today. It's okay. We're going to come out ahead eventually because we're going to kick so much ass that won't matter. And my mojo level's super high. Now, in small, tight column areas like this, I don't usually like to drop because, of course, the amount of surface in your overall mining thing is less, But we're going to drop one today just because they're beating the shit out of me anyway. Why don't we go for it, right? Let's hope that other people that did not mine that too, so maybe we hit some. So that's 8 failures in a row. So they are definitely throwing us some freaking hate today. We don't like that at all. We did have a success. Oh, yes. We've got defense robots. So I'm going to let you guys know my overall, if I can remember the right thing to hit. Jeez, we have too many buttons to hit. Let me think. What is the button to hit and bring up our... I'm trying to remember how to bring up my classes. I don't remember how to bring up the class list, guys. I'm a pretty good overall hunter of robots. What we're going to be using to hunt these, because they're 17th level, 13th level, and stuff like that, is a Mind Force chip. I'll probably could go with this 10th level Mind Force chip that we've almost burnt out. Why not, right? Let's make sure we have a loot pill going active, because I don't actually think I ate one. No, I did eat one. That's increased skill gain. I don't know why I have increased skill gain going on. Something's giving me it. Let's be happy about that. That's healing. We don't want to heal them. We want to throw fireballs upon them. Okay, so we're going to kill some defense bots. Let's see what they have for treasure. I like robot hunting. I'm going to tell you guys, if you guys want to be a good robot hunter, you do want to go get on a mothership. Whoa! Did that thing just shoot the shit out of me? Okay. We might switch out our armor just slightly here. Okay, guys? Hold on 1 second. I didn't expect that thing to be so angry at me. For the most part, he's going to miss me. But that's some accurate, damn deadly fire. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to step over here. We're going to be glad that I craft stuff. We're going to pop off, what is it? Enhancers, attachments. We're going to pull off my attachments. I don't know what kind of enhancers I have on my armor, but obviously that's going on too. So I'm pulling off Imperium officer plates. They're super good for like a little bit of damage, but let's just be honest, not this kind of damage. And so I'll show you what Imperium officer plates do. They're repairable, that's why I like to use them. It's 7 burn damage, blah blah blah, some cut, impact, and stab. What I'm going to be dropping on is these 24 AP burn damage ones because I'm seeing that they're dropping some laser blasts on me. This should make it where we can take the laser blasts and not have to worry about it. Okay, so we're all hooked up. Let's look at this now. Oh, sorry guys. Let's look at it now with this one. So that's some serious burn damage we've got. Our impact is still 10. So let's hope the majority of that laser fire is actually burn damage. I did not Google the type of damage for this mob before we started deciding to kick its butt. But let's see. Oh, it just 45'd me. Guys, it is definitely not majority burn damage. Let's just hope that my defenses have them missing a bunch. Because that is some serious ass not happiness. Okay. Modified nanites. Guys, I'm pretty sure those are expensive. Let's check. So what we're doing... Oh, and we got a Canis helmet. God, we are freaking awesome today. Okay, so now we've pulled ahead. Let's look at these modified thingy-majiggies. See what the markup on this is. Markup is everything. I don't know where my markup thing is. Really? The information thing wasn't popping up for some reason. I don't know why our little markup meter is not popping up. Let's see about this Canis helmet. What is a Canis helmet? I don't have one of those. Oh! Our markup thing isn't popping up. We do have a new helmet. Those are okay. It's a new people helmet. It's a good general, hey, I'm an explorer. Oh, look at this. Modified nanites. It's unidentified. We have no idea. Okay, so we'll just go forth and kick butt upon these random dudes. Now that it's slowly pulling up. Ready? We're not afraid of you little... Oh, crap. Now we're just popping up all kinds of stuff. Obviously, their little charts aren't pulling up properly this morning because everything's unidentified. We know that that's not true, you know. I do use robot filters. I don't believe I'll take them back to Calypso, though, so we'll probably turn those into nanites, unless I look it up and the markup's reasonable. But last time I checked, I don't think it was too high. I usually buy those cheaply, you know. Or we get them on Cyrene. Cyrene's really... Oh, robot safety systems. We do use those in some blueprint. I can't remember which one. I should drop some mining probes in here because with these being a little bit higher level, it means less people actually mine in here because they don't want to get shot. You know, that's a big thing. If you get your hunting level up enough that you can get up in the areas that the new people wouldn't be doing it, it kind of does allow you to be a little bit better profitability. Because the less people that have mined an area, the better off it is, right? You don't have to worry about, well, did somebody just drop a drop there and pull the material an hour ago? Okay, so let's drop a drop in here. Let's hope nobody aggroes me while we're trying to switch over and drop drops. Okay, cross your fingers, guys. Ah, they're just hating me today. They're loving us on some stuff and hating on some stuff. I'm going to come over here by that mining platform. Oh, shit. We have it on auto. That's not good, guys. I'm not a person that believes in the double drop. Oh, and yet we just pulled shit on a double drop. I'm firmly usually against double dropping. Just so you guys know, I think it usually is a waste of time, and it's a great way to burn yourself. Of course, since you don't know how far you're dropping down when you drop, because it's between those levels, you know, who knows? Maybe it's the right choice for some people to do a double drop. Let's kill some more of these dudes. I think it is sunburn damage though, because it does seem like we're doing better at killing these guys than we were. Let's hope we get more items. That was a good hit. That was, what, 7.67? There, we've got some robot increase. Boom. We're a 7th level robot hunter of that kind of robot. Let's get more dexterity. What is my dexterity setting at? Let's find this out. I always like to know. Right there, our dexterity. We're at 5,777 or 79 dexterity. That's a good amount, but not a great amount, right? I like it. I like this little ball, because this does seem like something somebody would create as a robot, like security thing. Especially in our modern world of drone warfare, where, holy crap, nobody wants to be on a battlefield today, right? You're probably not even going to see the enemy. They're just going to fly a drone at you and blow you up. You don't like that. I don't know if you guys have watched any of that footage, but it's very disheartening for those poor guys that find themselves being hunted by drones. And so, we're hunting the drones this morning on behalf of mankind. The final fight back, right? Boom. Let's go find out what other mobs are in here. We've already got one codex, so we'll go to a different chamber. Let's kill this guy, though. I'm going to probably pull out my skateboard. The reason I don't like pulling out my skateboard a lot is because these guys like to shoot it. And in all honesty, it pisses me off when these mobs try to damage my skateboard. Now, normally, if you're hunting and you're trying to go for profits, you find a mob that has a good profitable item, and you have to kill enough of them that you have a big enough stack to justify putting in the auction house. Because if you're selling to a reseller at some random station, they always, of course, want to get their margin of profit out of there too. And so you're not guaranteed to get the right price. Now, I'm going to tell you, the auction house also, the reason you want a big enough stack is because they're going to charge you that auction fee anyway. Shit, we're in a big ol' area. Let's find out. Oh, there's the door. Look at that, guys. Oh, they're brutal on us. Ah, they're trying to drop another one. We're going to try to avoid that. Let's kill our way to the door, and then let's get into another area. Let me pull up the map to see where we're going, though, before we get there. Okay, I'm going to fight my way through, because it's funner than walking and just ignoring mobs, right? We could probably sneak around them, but, ooh. I thought we were about to have a... I don't know what rusty metal scrap is used for, guys. That one confuses me, but we'll take it. I'll have to look it up later when the markup meter is actually working properly. I'm going to tell you, I'm pretty freaking sure. Hey, thank you very much, Beastian. I hope you're having a great day. Kicking butt in your own world. Are you doing pretty good in Entropia Universe? Ooh, I'll tell you what. There's an upgrade process? Okay. Good to know. I don't know what it upgrades into, but I will have to check that out, because I'm going to tell you guys, I also know that there's an upgrade process to, crap, I don't remember which armor it is, but basically you guys on this planet, the people on this planet, use a shit ton of orange. I think it's dye, but it's not dye in this game. Orange paint. So, the orange paint situation used to have a 400% markup. I'm not sure if it still does. But if you find a good mob that drops the orange paint, I'll tell you, that is a good place, if you're getting a lot of orange paint, to get your markup out of it. I'm going to kill my way to the store. And wipe my nose because it's bugging the shit out of me. In Colorado, it's about to be allergy season. I think I let you guys know that about a week ago. I took an allergy pill when I woke up, but they take like a little bit to kick in. And so it hasn't all the way kicked in. We'll hope that happens soon, right? Boom. Just kick the crap out. Honestly, these doors remind me of X-Men doors. Somebody the other day messaged me. In fact, this morning. I don't know how late they were watching my videos, but I'll tell you what. Um, Brittany asked me about the movie 28 Days Later. I have watched that. I actually think it's a super good movie overall. The one I haven't watched yet is that 28 Years Later. I do think I might watch that this weekend. I mean, I don't know, but I really have liked that 28 like weeks, 28 days series. I'm hoping that the 28 Years Later movie lives up to like my expectations. Overall, guys, that was a really good series. The other one that I wanted to watch and then I pulled it up and it was like freaking they wanted me to rent it for like more than I used to buy a video for, which pissed me off because I don't like the idea of spending like 24 bucks on renting a movie or 12 bucks or whatever it was. But was good luck, have fun, don't die. Honestly, it looks funny as shit. Oh, you know what? I did watch a movie this week though, and it was a good movie. Okay, so if you guys haven't watched the movie Free Guy, okay, it's a video game type comedy. It's absolute funny as shit. You'll enjoy it. If you like video games, if you like gaming, it is. Yeah, that's the one I'm gonna see, the Bone Temple one. Yeah, I'm gonna watch that this weekend. I'm super excited about it. I gotta figure out who has it on a streaming service. But legitimately, I have loved the crap out of that 28 theoretical series. I like the fact that they went 28 days, 28 weeks, and now it's 28 years later, so we get to see these time jumps and the evolution of the world. That is an idea, is awesome. I know 28 days was super good. I actually thought 28 weeks later was also good, but I have not watched the whole, the newest one. Okay, what are these guys? Oratans? Holy shit, that guy's 51st level. I am not in the right armor to mess with these guys. So this is a situation where we're going to have to be smart about it. These are elite miners, which means they want to kill us. That is the level that they will just run over and actually kill us. So let's figure out if we're going to fly over them. I'm going to do a little bit of mining. I'm going to bet that people have not been mining up in here with 50-something level dudes. Maybe. Let's see how sneaky we can be, right? They're spread out. Their density is low, I would consider. Come on, don't be mean to me and pop it and then put it right next to one of these dudes either. That's not nice. Think we can sneak through? What you guys think their aggro ranges on these guys? Let's figure this out. Oh. Trying to figure out if I think I actually can sneak through on these guys. That's dense. That's them not messing around. That's them saying, hey, that's a pile. Let's figure this out. I'm going to try to cut between these two dudes. Seems like really close. Hold on one second. We're going to be ready to drop a vehicle. If they run at us, we drop a vehicle and fly away. Watch it. Watch it. They're not running at us yet. There's a chance I could outrun them anyway, because I'm pretty fast. We've invested in being not sucky. Okay, we did not get attacked. So their aggro range is super low. That's a good thing to know, right? I like the aggro range not being massive. Come on, hit it. Ah, they're freaking brutal, guys. What the F? We're just getting the shit knocked out of us here in the underground today. It's a good thing I have deeds, because we're definitely not making money on the mining today. I'm going to have to watch this. Low level Yogg drop. Oh! So Yogg are fun as shit. That's Monria. Now I remember its name. Yeah. Monria is fun as shit to... Oh, guys, I don't trust this situation. He's looking this way. He's 23rd level. We could probably beat the hell out of him. That's 17th level. 19th level. We did just set up to fight robots, though. And so I'm not really sure how well we do. Let's kill one of these dudes anyway. I'll probably have to switch my plates back to the proper plates. I'm going to pick a fight with one of them. We'll just kill the hell out of ourselves. Oh, they're just, nah. We're not going to drop any more miney stuff today. Because they are not liking me. They're doing some hate at me. We're going to throw fireballs at this miner. We're glad that they don't group aggro. He's going to be pissed. And he's going to come over and hit me with a giant pick. This should be a weapon we can buy. Ooh, holy shit. Nah, he just hit me pretty good. Nah, guy, don't do that. We don't like how hard he hits. He looks like a dude that would hit hard, though, right? So it makes sense. Guy, holy shit. This is the kind of mob that you want to have a healer on, so you're not having to flip back and forth. One day I'll hire a healer, and I'll show you. Oh, shit. Did we really just... hold on. I'm going to show you a trick. So say you've just got too much stuff on yourself, and you're like, holy crap, I've got too much stuff on myself, but I don't want to be slowed down. You open up your inventory on your vehicle, you take all the stuff in your inventory, you grab some of this other random stuff, you throw it in there till you have... Hold on one second. Oh! Okay, thank you for a link to watching the movie. Oh, good luck, have fun. Was it good? That looks super good. They want to make me pay a ridiculous amount to rent that on the other platforms, so thank you very much. Let me copy paste this real quick into my note thing so that we have it, because I just hit some button that took me out of the normal mode I'm in. We don't like that. Boom. Okay. If you don't know, you can have a note tab. I'll show you guys my note tab. Super handy. Has all kinds of random stuff. Space points. Little things so I can look up stuff. I like to hide our chats behind my face. I know that's a great place to hide your chats, right? Ooh. Oh, these guys are trying to get all up on me. We don't trust that situation. Okay, we're going to make it the rest of the way. I should switch out what gear I have so we can more effectively hunt them. Let's not pick fights with the 23rd levels because we just found out that we were having a rough time with the other dudes. We'll throw a fireball at this dude because he wants a fireball thrown at him. Okay, come on. And then we'll fly past these guys. So there are some reasonable ones to hunt in here. By the way, there's like some Oratan island that has super low levels of these guys. If you just want to have the fun of hunting these guys and not have to have like a bunch of gear on and expensive equipment. His accuracy at hitting me is pissing me off because we want to spend less time healing ourselves than doing damage. It's a giant issue. It's why hiring an actual healer is a good idea sometimes, guys. By the way, I sent that helicopter back to our storage so the stuff in it didn't matter. Jesus, guy, quit. Ooh, he's trying to kill us. It's a good thing he missed that last shot because he has us damn close to being dead. We don't trust this guy with the Jason mask. That's something they haven't made in a little bit. The Jason movies. You guys ever watch those? The Friday the 13th? Those are pretty good. Okay, let's... Oh, did I not send it back to our storage? What did I use? Oh, we used the helicopter and we did not send it back to our storage. It went into us. So the stuff in your vehicles doesn't count into your item count. Whoa, we just learned something new. Good to know. Let's get this out. Let's place it on the ground. Let's fly around. And let's go. Boom. We'll do an aerial. Obviously, this is a heavily armed helicopter. We got our missile launchers. We got our machine gun thingy-majiggy. We'll take a little 3-hour tour. There's a 17th level. That's a perfect lower level one. 23rd. So So this northern end has the lower level Orcans. That southern end, they're trying to kill us. Okay, we're flying. You know what? I'm going to make a helicopter today. A fancy as hell helicopter. That's what we're going to do. I'm watching the time so we have time. There's a chance I have to order it in or just whatever. We'll figure it out. Let's hope something's for sale, right? But I probably have to land at some point. But maybe we can make it through this. Okay, we're making it through it. There's a whole bunch of caverns in here. So, of course, today we won't get to explore them all. That's a bummer a little bit, but you know. Especially with my plot to make some fancy vehicle. I'm even going to spend on the ship it in fee. Just so you guys know. And so I'll take a loss on the fancy vehicle we get in for you guys. I will make it super cool. So we'll figure that out in a second. I just want to see what's in this cavern real quick. See if there's any mobs. If there's not, that's not a big deal, but looks like this is just a mining cavern. I'm not seeing any creatures to hunt in this one. Right? Nobody sees a creature to kill. We'll go this way for 1 second. I like all these giant mushrooms and the stalactites and stalagmites. Okay. That's a gun tower. Those usually keep out bad creatures from the little spawning area, but I don't see any creatures. Okay, so this is just a mining chamber right here. There's no bad creatures to have to kill. Let's go back this other direction. Hold on 1 second. Look Movie 2. That's interesting. I didn't even know there was a, hey, I could watch that for free. I'm excited about that. Thank you very much, Beastie. And that's a freaking handy thing. Because anymore, do you guys remember when you could go to Blockbuster and for 15 bucks you had a whole movie night? I miss the good old days of Blockbuster and pizza, and when, you know, life was just simple and fun, and honestly, it was just such a fun time to live in, when, like, not everything was a streaming service where you had to have a subscription to it and all the other stuff. The Abyss, you would think the Abyss would have some monsters in it. Let's go back here to the main little chamber. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to show you guys some neat stuff. Plus, we're going to put something into the auction house that will give you guys an option to buy it. Don't feel obligated to buy it, but if you guys are looking for a fancy-ass thing, we're about to make one. Just going to tell you the truth. Make sure I actually have pet on me. I do have pet on me. I'm going to tell you, the people that are in charge of Entropia Universe, they need to get their shit together and make it where we can customize all of the vehicles. Every vehicle and all the armor should be customizable. It's ridiculous that we can't. Okay, so we've got some Slipneers here. Those are all customizable. Every one of these vehicles should be customizable. I'm going to spend the money. Let's find, I want a full Slipneer. We don't want a partial Slipneer. Let's look over this, guys. Is this a full one? Full TT value? We have a full TT value. I don't want to be fancifying one up. I'm going to spend the 145%. I just bought it. Boom. We have an extra Slipneer now. I'm going to make this shit fancy for you guys. Ready? We go into here. I've been crafting random stuff. Let's see what there is actually for textures in the auction houses, right? We'll see what's going on here. Let's think. What is texture under? Let's just type texture, right? Boom. Okay, so we have some different textures in here. Let's look at them. Oh, those are blueprints. We don't want blueprints. Did nobody make textures on this planet? Holy crap, guys. Let's check. Another good planet with good textures is Next Island. Yep. Nope. Nobody's selling a good texture. Thank God for you guys that I've already crafted a bunch of textures and we are ready for doing this. So this is going to be one of the textures we use. I'm going to probably use, let's see, this Arkadia texture. Did I make any other textures? And we have some caribou texture. That's 3 different textures. That ought to be good. Let me make sure I have a tool on me. Obviously, we have way too many random tools. I've got a texture somewhere in here. Okay, that's a fashion line colorator. There's our texture. Boom. If you guys didn't know, by the way, you can order stuff off of other planets. Here is what we've got. We got the different fields for texture. Oh, I've got 2 different. Oh, that's the leathers. We're going to be doing this fancy, but we're going to be doing it with limited amount of texture compared to what I want. We're going to still make it fancy. Possible look, current look. Where do I drop the item, guys? Kind of confused on how they changed this. We've got the texturizer. Now, why can we not see what we're going on? Okay, we want... I'm going to look up the ideal amount of textures to get 100% texture because we don't want to use the wrong amount. In Entropia Universe, how many textures is 100% texturing? Hold on. 370 something is what it says. It's 323 is what this says. So I'm going to guess it's 323 because I do remember it being something like that. We're going to just go 340 real quick. Or 330. That should be good. We'll be able to know if that's correct in 1 second because we'll see, hey, that's not the right amount. Let's go 330. Let's hope we can make this fancy. We've got fill 1. Why is this not working the way it's supposed to, guys? Place item here. Let's place the item there. We've got this. Placed item. Item has attachments. Oh! I'm trying to texture my fancy ass one. Never mind. Okay. Let's take one that's not fancied up yet. That makes sense. They just saved me from retexturing it. Glad they were looking out for us. So let's look at the different fields and see what's affected. Obviously, that's the main color. That'll darken the crap out of it. That looks good, but does that look how we want it? Let's check the other fields. That's these little sub things right here. Looks like right through there. And then let's look here. I can't tell what that is. It's something on here, right? Hold on 1 second. There is an ad. Oh, I don't care. I'll watch ads. For a movie that I want to watch, but I don't want to spend $1 million freaking dollars on. So we know what's the different fields here. Look at that. That's kind of cool. It doesn't make it different enough, I don't think. So here's what we're going to do. These 2 fields are going to get that texture. This field is going to get this texture. This makes it pretty cool looking. Let's double check. Or do we want to switch these out? Oh, that looks good, good. That definitely looks better than the green that they've got. I think that makes it pretty awesome. Now, I know a lot of you guys know that textures and colors charge a crap load of money to do their texturing and coloring. It is annoying as shit to level yourself up in texturing and coloring. The reality of it is, it's actually profitable for them even if they don't charge you a shitload. So these textures obviously have value. They have a markup on them, and so, but not a massive one. But reality is, usually if you're getting something textured, they charge you the whole amount of the texture, right? And probably a markup. Now, what you guys don't know is when I click this button and do the texture on this vehicle, it's going to kick me back most of the money. I actually think we should go with it this way so it's distinctly different than a trade terminal one and looks sexy. So we can see this texture on it. We can see the other texture on it. I'm going to click it. You guys are going to watch me get the majority of the money back that I would have charged you guys to texture it. And this is why when you're actually work your way up into the texturing, you can make a shitload of money on it, especially if you're texturing fancy stuff. Ready? Clicking the button. Boom. I just got 50 ped in Entropia Universe stuff, which is 90% of the value of the textures is automatically returned to the texture. And so it is absolutely kind of naughty that all the textures like to charge people all the money. Let's look at this. We'll look at the overall look of the thing. Look at that. It's fancy. You can see the different textures all over it. And so it definitely looks way better than the normal trade terminal one, right? So I would suggest to you, if you guys are wanting to get into coloring or texturing and stuff like that, there's a coloring mission on, oh, we don't want to actually get in it. We just want to pick it up. There's a coloring mission on planet Toulon. It allows you to do, what is it? The basic butt joint mission once a week to get coloring skill. The planet that I would suggest for you for texturing development is Next Island. Next Island has different missions for that. It's a great place to go. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to eat the markup in the auction house on this. Ready? We're going to take this. We're going to drop it into the auction house. I'm going to put it for one ped over the actual stuff. This is going to be cheap as shit. If one of you guys watching this stream does not buy this, it's going to upset me. Because when we do fancy stuff like this, it's so that you guys have the ability to get cool stuff, and it kind of rewards you for watching the stream. I'm going to go ahead and load that in this. This is available in the Arkadia auction house. I will let you know you can shop other planets' auction houses, and I'll show you how to do that in this simple drop down. So say I wanted to buy something off of Calypso. I could go through here. I could look through the different deeds. I could be like, hey, is there a really cheap deed of some kind? Hey, there's Arkadia Moon deeds. Here's an underground deed for 53 ped. And boom, we could buy it. It would literally go boom. So that's how fast one of you guys got it. I'm very glad for you. I hope you enjoyed the shit out of your new little flying vehicle. It is going to be awesome. I do know a lot of you buy them and then resell the stuff. That's okay. I think it's awesome anyway, as long as you guys are doing good in life. So I need to, of course, go and get ready for the day. I do want to thank you guys for hanging out, for watching. I hope you all have a great weekend. On Monday, we are going to be writing on that short horror story. It's absolutely going well. I have a whole bunch of ideas. I did read a bunch of you guys' comments, so I kind of actually got a little bit more of the direction we are going to go. I do thank you guys so much for all the tidbits and the random stuff you guys let me know. Peace, very best wishes, and you guys stay epic.